Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to discuss all about how to create a random code generator using HTML, CSS and also JavaScript. Inside that you will get the different random code inside there. So let's see. I click on new code. Right now as you can see. Click on that, and you can click on the Twitter to tweet that inside the Twitter, and you can copy it. And I'm gonna open the console. You will get that. Paste it right now as you can see. And the last thing is click on that.
The truth is not for all men, but only for those who seek it. By Ayn Rand.
Right, cool. So let me tell with you how you can create it from scratch. So I go to my code editor. Inside that I have a basic structure of HTML. This is style.css and this is script.js. So first of all we need to design it. So let's move on the JS. I'm in index.html and create a container. Inside that I'm going to use h2. In a minute, what? Class container. I think, yeah. In a minute. Why I can't see the h2. Yeah, it's perfect. Only tear. Input, not input. Code content, and I'm gonna use class fa code left, and also I'm gonna use code icon. This is a class. After that I'll use the paragraph assignment class code, and I'm gonna use Lauren 15. After that I'll use the same class fa code code right. We need to save, and this is a code, and after that I will use the paragraph tag author. So let's like this one, and last thing I'm gonna add it social icons, URL tag, ally tag. In the ally tag I'll use the class is speech and class fa volume up. So first face font of some icon. The next one is copy, so I need to change fa copy, and last thing I need to use it, that is Twitter, and this is the Twitter fab and fa Twitter. So we need to save, and yeah, I need to open it in the live server. Right, cool. The last thing I need to add it button tag, right? And after this one, inside the URL, no, the outside of the URL, because I will use the display property. So new code, and inside the button classes btn code. You need to save, and yeah, it's perfect. So I'm going to close my previous project and go to style.css. we need to manage it. So inside that you need to use reset padding 0, margin 0, box sizing border box, and then we need to select the body and use display property flex, because I need to display the content in the center of the page. Flex direction is flex direction column, justify content center, align item center, height 100 vh, and I'm going to use the background color hash 074E99. Font family is Poppins, sans serif. We need to save, and look at that. Don't worry, we will manage it. Yeah, everything in the center of the page. So let's select the container. In the container I'll use max width 600 pixel with 100%. Background color I will use white. Border radius I will use 5 pixel. Box shadow I will use 0.5 pixel, 10 pixel, RGBI 0.5, and I'm going to use padding to run all side to make a space. So look at that. Yeah, but I think I need to check the. Okay, I will display the message on later. Right. So let's select the H2 tag. H2 font size 2 down, and text align is center, color is 2-2C3E50, and we need to save, and look at that. Yeah, I need to select the quote underscore content, use display property flex, justify content center, and I'll use margin top and bottom 1.5 down, left and right 0 to make a space. Yeah, cool. And then I need to select the paragraph, code generator paragraph. So I'm going to use font size 1.2 down, and text align is center, padding I'll use 0.2 down, and I'll use word break off. So yeah, cool. But I will move this one in a minute. I will show you how you can move it. So let's select the quote icon. Inside that I need to use font size 1.2 down, color is DDD. We need to save, and as you can see, but also I need to assign the same class. Where is quote icon like this one? I need to assign the same class. Next one, both are demi color, both have a demi color. Right, cool. So let's select the first one, content I, first child means first element, and then I'm going to use margin 3 pixel, 10 pixels, 0 and 0. So it is the first one to make a space in the right side, and also top. We need to select the same thing, but this time I'm going to use last child, and there I need to use display property flex, align item, align flex, and so we need to save, and look at that. Right. Also I'm going to use the margin, but this time I'm going to use it opposite, 0, and that is 3 pixel, and that is 10 pixel. So we need to save, and yeah, great. Right, so yeah, perfect. So yeah, I'm going to select the author, and the author I will use text align center, so it should be displayed center. Yeah, cool. And I'm going to use font weight 600, padding 1 gram 0 with 100% display flags, align item center, justify corner center, color I will use hash 707B7C, and look at that. This is the author. By the way, I'll use it all later. So let's select the social icons, display property, use flex, align item center, justify corner space between. It should be displayed the button on the right side. Cool. And also I'll use the margin 0.5 and 0. Last thing I need to select it URL but in the UL social in the UL I need to use list style type is none display flags to display the everything in the same row. Yeah, so inside the ally I will use the width 50 pixel, height 50 pixel. It is a border 1 pixel solid hash 707b7c, and I'll use the border radius 50 pixel, display flags, align item center, justify content center, and I'll use the margin 0, 10 pixel, 0 and 0. Last thing I'm going to use cursor pointer. Yeah, cool. And we need to select the I tag, which is used to display those icons. On the color, li hash 074E99. Font size is 1.2 down. So and yeah, cool. And I'm gonna use social icons button tag. Inside that I will use the outline is none, border is none, font family is pens, sans serif, and background color I will use hash 074E99. Color is white, padding 0.9 RAM and 2 RAM. Border radius 30 pixel, and cursor is pointer. And look at that. Right, and yeah, I need to use this one and actor, and also I need to select the UL ally, the same as actor, and there, so I need to use transform skull 0.98. So we need to save and click on that right now, as you can see. Right, and last thing I need to manage my message in a minute. Inside there I will use the message paragraph tag called copy, like this one. So we need to set up it. So let's move on this CSS. In the CSS I need to message, I need to use the position is absolute, and I need to select my position relative inside the container because it is related with that. And also I'll use the overflow hidden, means I don't need to display the scroll bar. So here's a code copied, so we need to manage it using CSS to design it and also hide that. So yeah, position is absolute. I will use top is 10 pixels, right is 0. So we need to save, it should be displayed the right side. Cool. And I will use the padding 0.5 mm. Background color I will use a hash a gray color, and color I will use the white. Border radius I will use 3 pixel, and we need to save. Look at that, but I need to hide it, so I need to use transform, translate y, not the x, that is used left and right. And also I'll use the transition all SAN. Last thing I'm going to add it message.active transform x is -10%. So when this class is active, then the message will appear, otherwise you can't see the message inside there. Right, so let's move on the JS. We need to get the data and assign the data inside the variables, right? So I'm gonna get that const hot txt document accuracy selector, and that is called const btn code document accuracy selector, and that is btn. I need to like this one, btn code, and we need to select the const author element, and that is our author class, where is like there, and speech element, and that is our speech, copy element, copy, Twitter element, accuracy selector, and that is our Twitter class, and this is our message element, and that is our message, right? So we need to work on the btn code generator. Add a message, click event. When the event is active, then I'm going to create a function that is random code. So I need to use that random code generator, and that is function. So inside that I need to target the API, because we need to get the random code from API. So let's see, I need to use Google, and I'm going to use a random code API from GitHub. You need to open the first one link. Inside that you will get the API URL like this one. So you need to get it. Once you get it, then you need to create a variable const data. You can write any name as you want. So I'm going to use fetch and pass the parameter, but I need to use, and also I need to use /random. So I need to check it's working or not. So I'm going to copy complete URL, paste on there. You'll get the result like this one. When you refresh it, you'll get different result. Means it is working perfectly. Right, cool. So when you will use the fetch, then you can easy way to get the data from the API. You can use await keyword, but before using await, you need to use async function. Then you'll get easily data from there. So let's see how you can get the data. So once you get the data and assign the data inside the variables from API, then you need to convert it. So I'm going to convert it like result, and I'm going to target my data dot, but also I need to use await keyword again, data.json. Let's see inside the console what you will get. So I'm going to get the result variable inside the console. Click on that. Right now, as you can see, you have received that content from the API. So what you will get from there? So I need to get the content and also author. So how you can get that? The best and easy way you can do it, create a const and destruct the value from there. So what you will get, content and author, those are keys in a minute. As you can see, this is a key and those are value. So I have used the same keys, content and author. Once you add it, then use equal sign result. So you can use those variables to display the data inside the application. Let's say I will display the data inside the code application. dot text content. What you will display it? I'm gonna display the content. First we're gonna save it and click on that. And as you can see, one more time, right? Another thing is we need to change the author, so you need to select the author element, the text content, and select the author. That's it. Save and click that. Right now, as you can see, click on that. You need to wait. Right, cool. But when it will display the loading time, display the load, the random code. So what I need to do on there, I'm gonna display the message text gonna loading. Once it will display, then I'm gonna copy and paste it, and I'm gonna use it new code. So we need to save and click on that. Right now, as you can see, and when you will display the message code, then it should be displayed another one. Right now, as you can see, click on that, yeah, it's working. So let's move on the three icons. When user will click on any one button to display the perform and display the message, copy the message, and so on and so forth. So let's work on the btn speech element. Add events now. Click event and speech txt. I will create that function. btn no. And this is a function, curly brackets. So you can use a built-in JavaScript method to use it as a text to voice. Means you will provide the text, then it will display the voice on your application. So let's see. I'll use let speech text. This is my variable. Create a new object from speech synthesis, like this one, synthesis utterance, and yeah, speech text. Then you need to target it and use the text object. What you will assign it, I'm gonna assign it little template called st.text content. So first we're gonna save it, and we need to target it speech txt dot voice window speech synthesis dot get voice method, and the index number is 0. Last thing you need to edit window dot speech synthesis and dot speak, and inside that I need to pass the parameter is speech text. So that's it. So let's see. First we're gonna refresh it. Click on that.
Undefined.
Okay, what is the undefined? In a minute I'm gonna check it. Code txt dot text. In a minute I'm gonna check it. What is problem? Window dot speech synthesis dot get voice and speak text. In a minute. Why? Okay, here's the text content. So I need to save. Click to random code generator. Click on that.
Pick battles big enough to matter, small enough to win.
Great. Click on that.
Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is God's gift.
Yeah.
That's why we call it the present.
Cool. So it is working perfectly. So let's move on the next movement. The next movement is copy, right? So in the copy, I need to select the copy element that add MLS now. Click event when the event is executed. Then I'm gonna add that function. Inside that, I need to use navigator.clipboard.write text. What you will write. So I'm gonna use code a text content. Right? Yeah. Inner text. Inner text. And also I'll use the message.element classless.add. Which class you will add? Active. Last thing I'm gonna add it, set interval. The message will remove after few seconds, so it should be displayed. So let's see. Click on that and click on it. Right, for copied message is removed. Let's paste it inside there. Yeah, it's working. Cool. And final and last thing is Twitter, right? So in the Twitter, I need to select the Twitter element .add MLS now. Click event. When the event is executed, then I need to call let tweet and a little template. https://twitter.com/intent/tweet/URL not equal sign and dollar what you want to tweet. Code text dot inner text, this one. And also I'm going to use it window open tweet URL and the next one is displayed inside the next one tab. So we need to save and click on that and click on it. Okay, something is wrong on there, so I need to check it. Window.open Twitter https twitter.com/intent tweet. Okay, here is my mistake. I need to use question mark sign. So and refresh it one more time. Yeah, it's up here right now. Oh, what a this one moment. Cool. So yeah, it's a simple project. So I've used simple HTML CSS and also JavaScript to create that. I hope you understood as well all about it. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.